Greetings and salutations, my Dwags. My name is CHIPPYDIP. I am your friend, and I want to talk to you guys today about damage in Roblox, specifically how to maximize your DPS. And I want to start by asking you a question. What would you say if I asked you to tell me what the best setup for damage would is in terms of skills? What do you guys think is the most damage you could put on your character? A lot of people will say, oh, we gotta put Tri-Beam and Death Beam and Stardust Breaker. Well, what if I told you that the most overpowered ability in the game is something that most people don't even equip on their person at any time? If I asked you to tell me what is the most damage ability, what's the highest damaging ability that you can think of in the game, you'd probably tell me something like Stardust Breaker or Death Beam because of how much damage it gets out in a single second or whatever. Well, I'm here to tell you that no matter what you're going to tell me, unless you're going to tell me it's Energy Blast, you're wrong. Energy Blast is the most powerful ability in the game, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Now, a lot of you might think that the best thing to do when going into a fight is just to get right into it and start using your beams and all of your cooldowns and get all of that nice damage out as quickly as possible, and that translates into just dumping all of your cooldowns. Well, I think that's wrong, and I've been testing it for a few days, and I've come to a series of conclusions that I want to share with you today. Number one being, abilities, by and large, are a huge waste of time if you only care about doing the most damage. So, what we're going to do here is we're not going to use any abilities other than Blast Fist and Instant Transmission just to get into his face. And we're not going to use anything other than Energy Blast and your melee ability. Regular melee ability. And we're going to see how quickly we can kill the droid while minimizing damage we take. Now, I've gotten this fight down as quickly as 29 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. Hopefully, there you go. I just beat my record by 1 second. So, as you can see, doing that performs an incredibly large amount of damage in a very short window of time. The only drawback is that you're going to be right in the enemy's face at any given moment, taking a hell of a lot of damage. And if you're in Planet Droid, that's a very bad thing because you don't want to be in front of the enemies while other enemy groups or other player groups are attacking it. A lot of people don't want to kill you, but if you're next to the boss and they want to kill it on the cooldown, they will kill you to get it. So you don't want to be in its face. I'm playing on my private server right now with my two homies, so I don't have to worry about any of that. All I care about is dishing out as much damage as possible. You don't have to worry about stuff like that with Carrot or Veggie, because nobody else can do damage to you except for the boss anyway. I kind of want to put an example in the video of the difference between doing Great Droid with abilities and without, the way I just showed you. But basically what I do is this. You go into the fight. I like to open with Stardust if they're not attacking me already. As soon as I do my Stardust, I do my Death Beam, and then I'll charge into them with Blast Fist. And then as soon as I'm in range, I just start mashing my Energy Blast and my regular ability at the same time. There's not much more to it than that. Now, I can illustrate the damage difference, I guess with an enemy, but I'm afraid that pretty much anything I'm going to fight right now is going to die in 1 or 2 hits, so let me see if we can't get somewhere something a little stronger. So I think you'll notice if I do my Tri-Beam, I'll do about 10k damage per tick. And I think it does something like 7 to 9 little ticks. Yeah, something like that. But if you look at this, it's almost instant. Now, I wish they had a little more health so I could illustrate the point. But by the time another 10k tick comes out, I've already hit them at least 2 or 3 times with my scythe and my energy beam. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So, look. 10, 10, 10, 10, 6, and then 16, 11, 16, 11, at the same time, over and over and over again. So if you mash energy and your ability, your melee, at the same time, over and over, it's high sustained damage constantly, and your energy blast will interrupt any beams that they're going to be casting, so it's excellent. In my opinion, it's the most damage that you can do in the game. I really hope that the developers don't see this as some kind of imbalance, because there is a drawback. You take a lot more damage. Now, I could do any of these fights slower and take 0 damage if I kept them stun locked the whole time. But I'm interested in killing mobs as fast as they spawn and getting the spawn cooldown to start back up again as quickly as possible. So I don't care about any of that. If this has been insightful, if you think any of this has been helpful, if you want to go and try it and give me some more information and let me know what you guys think about it, I'm very open to comments. I love listening to what people have to say about my videos, and I want to see if the Roblox community will change, I guess, the way they do damage based on this information. Because if I had a whole lobby of 11 players and everybody was doing that, all the mobs would die a lot quicker, Carrot and Veggie would die a lot faster, and I could just organize teams to go kill them a lot faster. So, more DPS, more loot, more happiness. So, thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure to see you guys in my videos, or watching my videos, I should say. I don't get to see you, but you get to see me. Take care.